Cheetahs are built for speed. Unfortunately, that speed has some downsides. This quick little sprint after these gazelle could end up in brain damage if they're not careful, up to 40 minutes after the hunt. Every chase for a cheetah is a series of decisions. They can only sprint at their top speed for about 30 to 40 seconds before they have to stop, so they have to make a choice before they start sprinting if it's worth it. Here's a great example. A cheetah's walking with her cubs who like to chase anything just to test their hunting ability, but she's looking for weak members of the herd, and this is also a herd of wildebeest. Cheetahs aren't built to take down wildebeest. They usually attack small antelope. The reason is they're not particularly strong, and their claws are built more like cleats. They're semi-retractable and dull, which helps them turn and stop, but not great for making a clawing kill on a large animal. As we can see with this cheetah's back leg, another big disadvantage to their speed is when it goes away. If a cheetah gets injured by turning too sharply or running into something while trying to make a kill, they have to sit and heal before they get that speed back and ability to run after prey. So if cheetahs are built for speed and they overheat easily, why would they hunt during the day? The answer to that? Lions. Lions are the kings of the jungle. Well, actually the savannah. They don't hunt in the jungle, ironically, but they do prefer to hunt at night or during cool days. And because of that, cheetahs have had to adapt to hunting during the heat of the day. If not, they'd be competing with lions. Now, lions don't hunt cheetahs to eat them, but they will hunt them to thin out the population and reduce competition. By the way, if you ever want to know if an animal is a cheetah, just look for the black tear lines underneath their eyes. Leopards don't have it, and it functions the same as the eye black that baseball players use in cutting down the glare from the sun during the day. And if you're wondering what that white mohawk is on all the cheetah cubs, one theory is it's actually meant to make them look like the famously ferocious honey badgers that very few animals will hunt because the risk-reward isn't worth it. Or for insulation, it helps protect them from the heat of the day and it keeps them warmer during the cold nights. A cheetah's speed is amazing. They can go 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3 strides, and at top speed, their feet spend more time in the air than they do on the ground. But that speed, unfortunately, is mostly straight line speed. They're able to turn thanks to their claws and their tails kind of acting as a rudder. But for the most part, if their prey is smart enough to get into rocky areas or wooded areas, the cheetah has to slow down to turn or has a hard time with the terrain, either of which can give the prey the advantage and allow them to escape. Because of their anatomy, cheetah are extremely agile, and at lower speeds like here, you can see them chasing hares and other small animals for meals also. But if they decide to use that 30 to 40 seconds of sprinting to catch larger prey, here, ironically, it's the successful hunts where hyperthermia or overheating can become a fatal issue for them. So the chase is over and the sprinting muscles caused massive heat and brain cooling became less efficient because of it. How does a cheetah cool down and maintain itself after a chase? We sweat to cool down. Cheetahs, they pant. Their breathing rate gets up to 150 breaths per minute, and it creates an evaporative cooling effect from the moisture in their mouth, which cools them down. And to mitigate the lactic acid buildup in their muscles after their sprint, you'll typically see them stretching. If there's water around, they'll drink it, but they don't need it, and that's usually followed by resting in a cool or shaded area and a period of inactivity afterwards. The problem for cheetahs becomes the fact that up to 40 minutes later after the chase is when their maximum body heat hits. And if you throw on top of that a successful hunt, it's the stress that can kill them. Being the lightweight predators that they are, it's the stress protecting their prey and themselves from lions, hyenas, and other animals that adds to an additional internal body temperature increase that can lead to that hyperthermia and death. Now, zebras, because of their long migrations, don't have the ability to choose to move during the day or night just to avoid predators. They use a different strategy with their famous stripes, similar to what fish do. And those very stripes can make them disappear, helping them evade predators and survive their migrations. To learn more about that, you can check out this video right here. Thanks for watching.